Delighted with that. Devastating finish, really.
Yeah, it was a good finish. Moving quarter, I suppose we did well. Credit to Limerick, I think they really showed great character and depth to do what they did as we expected. We got through. If Mikey Welsh didn't take that ball off the line, it could be a different man standing here. Really happy apart from me. So, we got to be realistic about what we did. We played well, but there's plenty of room for improvement.
The 1-3 in the first quarter, like before the end of the first quarter, that was, you said, the moving quarter, and you made an early move then that set you up for the rest of that first half.
Yeah, it did, but it was fine, and we're going in at half time. But the game is now 1 at half time. The next quarter was totally Limerick's and deservedly so. We had no answers. We looked dead in our feet. It looked like the 18-month wait had caught up on us. And then Gavin takes a ball out of the air, cuts through the middle, and you get a goal and you get a new lease of life. And I think that's what it came down to. You can analyse games as much as you want, but that's what it came down to. We were being outfought and outbattled by Limerick, outplayed at that stage, and we just got the one ball, got through the middle and got the goal. And I don't think anyone can disagree with what I'm saying there.
2-13 from your full forward line, that was very impressive. I think it was 2-13, something like that.
Yeah, they're good now. They're a good full forward line. But it's the lads outside that make the runs for them. You know what I mean? That just and the ball delivery, and we work so hard on that. But they're finishing. Limerick didn't get as much chances as we did. And that's why we probably left them in the game an awful lot longer than we should have. To be fair. But no, we're happy with that.
Yeah, but you have some quality there. Colin Malloy and Liam Collins, that really stand out. 2 corner forwards, you have that kind of talent in your forward line.
Ruben got the first goal, and but it's made by our ball delivery in our half back line, like the ball they hit in, our midfield, the ball they hit in. That's what makes it feel. You look at the team, Limerick's team, senior team now, it's the ball they get that makes Aaron Gallan and makes them tick inside. It's not a high ball down top from 1-on-1. That doesn't work now. And you see, when you analyse that game, I guarantee you see the ball we got was to the right of them or left of them. They're moving on to it. It wasn't a 50-50. Physically, probably wouldn't win it with the Limerick backs, to be fair. But it's all about, and I think the delivery in is what I'd be focused on praising as much as the boys finishing it.
First half especially, that was hugely evident, Brian, especially when they had the sweeper there, they really took them out of the game playing
it did, but to be credited to Limerick, the way they organised themselves and got back on top again. But it is, and it's something we've worked an awful lot on. Like every team sets up with a sweeper now. Do you know what I mean? And you have to have something better than that. The plus side of that is you won't cough up many goal chances. Supposedly, and we shouldn't do, and we didn't. And we created goal chances. Like we got 2 goal chances in the first few minutes of that game. And that's the way it is. But it is the boys out the field that set that up for you.
And Limerick were always going to have that spread, obviously, quality team like that. So it's a case of riding it out. And then when the couple of chances came your way, in fairness, you took them, and the game turned, as you say, on that Gavin Lee goal.
It did, yeah, it did. And look, at little things win games. We've all played it. We've all been there. Do you know what I mean? It just takes one thing, and then you get a new lease of life, and it was a totally different game. And it's wrong to be talking us up after that, because Limerick, if they got that goal, I think they would have pushed on as well. I've got to be honest about that. We've got to analyse that and move on. Kilkenny or Offaly, they get that chance, they'll probably move on again. And so we've got to be very realistic about our performance as well.
And what's the feeling like in the group there now? Because that win, that's a long time coming, isn't it?
It is, but it's the same feeling in any group. They just move on. They're the same lads before the game and after the game, whether they win or lose, and Kill preaching that to them. This doesn't define them. This helps them learn, helps them move on. We need them playing senior hurling for Galway. That's what we need them to do. We need to win under 20 titles for Galway. We need these prepared for them, and that's all we're trying to do. And if winning comes a part of it, brilliant. If it doesn't, as long as they're learning and moving on, I think that's all. As 2 Galway people, the 2 of us, that's all we want.
How difficult from then? A week to prepare, 8 days to prepare.
It'd be worse if we weren't prepared. That's going to be very difficult. I wouldn't be going home to the wife and the kids tonight if we weren't prepared. And we're training tomorrow, would you believe, with this year's squad at 11 o'clock in the morning. So that makes that a bit easier, first of all. And secondly, if Kilkenny are Offaly and all that are fine, wouldn't you be like a school tour? Do you know what I mean? Would you be delighted to get up in the morning and go playing it? And that's all we give them. And I'm retired from the game. It gives me the buzz that I had playing, and we're all the same. We're always playing the sideline, and it's great to be involved in it. It's a pleasure to be with these squads. You won't always have good days either. You got to accept that. I went years of winning anything as a coach, a selector, or manager. Now you get to these things. You want to drive home and make it while you can.
Thanks, man.
Absolutely, congratulations, Brian. Well done.